Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we bring to you how to live off the grid. The top 5 design tips for living off the grid in a shipping container house. Good, welcome back. Living off the grid means living without connections to public sewer, municipal water, and the electric grid. It also often entails living a minimalist lifestyle, reducing the amount of waste and spending only on necessities. If this is the first time you are watching shelter mode videos, feel free to visit our YouTube channel. We have over 100 videos on shipping container homes designs, comprehensive guidelines on shipping container design ideas, and amazing shipping container homes from around the world. Feel free to subscribe and remember to click on the bell so that you don't miss on any of our amazing weekly videos. So without further ado, to prepare yourself to live off the grid, here are the top 5 design tips for living off the grid in a shipping container house. Number 1, power generation and storage system. If you plan on using electricity, you'll need to figure out how to generate it. Solar panels with storage system are probably the best green energy options in the market. You need to orient your containers or the additional roof on top of your shipping containers to take advantage of maximum sunshine hours for maximum generation of energy during the day. Windmills and hydroelectricity might also be possible if your site is in a windy place or if you live near a water source. Regardless of which method you choose, you need to make sure that you got a power storage system as well, because there is no point in harvesting all that energy during the day and you've got no place to keep it so that you can use it at night or during bad weather. With advancement in the development of energy storage systems, solar energy storage has tremendously improved. For example, Powerwall 2 by Tesla would be a good candidate for an off-grid shipping container house. The second thing you will need to consider when you want to live off-grid is water collection, storage, and treatment. Being off-grid means you are going to need to get your own water since you are far or not connected to the municipal water. You can collect rainwater and treat it to make it usable. Rainwater harvesting systems can supply an off-grid container home with the entire water needs, including their potable water. The best design consideration would be to install an additional roof above the shipping containers. An elevated corrugated steel roof would be ideal for rainwater roof catchment. If the containers have no additional roof, ensure the containers are elevated above the ground. The elevated position is critical to allow you provide an ideal position to fix gutters on the lower steel beam to collect rainwater rolling down the walls of your shipping container. Plastic and steel storage tanks are better water storage alternatives since they can be easily installed and maintained above ground and can also be very portable when moving a building site. The third thing to consider when you want to live off-grid would be sanitation. Off-grid living means you think about how your sewage is being treated and where it's going once it leaves your house. In this regard, innovative on-site wastewater treatment technologies are highly recommended for an off-grid shipping container house. You can separate the gray water and black water sources from your container house. All the gray water from the shower and the sink is captured and treated in a gray water system. The reclaimed gray water that has been purified can be used for non-potable functions of the house or use it for landscaping and irrigation. A septic tank system or a reed bed regenerative system can be used as wastewater treatment options. The fourth item is energy conservation. A good off-grid home is not only one that generates and stores its own energy, but one that also conserves the energy it generates. With around 40% of household energy used for heating and cooling, energy conservation in an off-grid shipping container house is essential. Within the tropics, you can consider designing your container house with no mechanical ventilation, that is to say, air conditioning, whenever possible. Maximum energy savings can be achieved at no additional costs by pursuing passive design strategies for heating, cooling, and ventilation, such as thermal mass cooling, heating by use of advanced building envelope, recessed fenestrations, use of overhangs, sunshades, and even use deciduous vegetation on the east-west facing fenestrations to help you shade the home in summer while still allowing maximum lighting and heat during winter. If you live in temperate climate regions, proper insulation for effective temperature control in your shipping container house is essential. Optimizing energy performance and energy efficiency provides for a mechanism of accessing all the energy features of a container home. Lighting fixtures such as LEDs and appliances such as fridges and washing machines with high energy star rating are good for efficient energy consumption. You are encouraged to use good-sized fenestrations to allow for maximum daylighting to help you reduce overdependence on artificial lighting during the day, hence helping you conserve energy for other functions of the house. Number 5, water conservation. Similarly to energy conservation, conserving water in an off-grid container home is equally essential. The basic intent of this strategy is to provide water-efficient practices both indoor and outdoor. Xeriscape landscaping using native plant species for the roof garden and general landscaping should be encouraged to help reduce water demand for irrigation purposes. A better strategy that will help you reduce the total potable water used by your house through use of water efficient plumbing, use of proper fixtures and fittings. Some of these fixtures include tankless water heaters, auto controls, dual flush toilets, waterless urinals, and solar-powered composting toilets. Two other things you would need to consider when designing an off-grid shipping container house would include 1. you will need to go for a tiny house design. Another thing to consider would be the use of sustainable building materials and resources. We hope you found our analysis exhaustive and informative enough to help you live off the grid. If you feel we have left out anything, kindly let us know by posting in the comments below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it. Remember to subscribe to our channel for our weekly videos on shipping container homes designs. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.